According to a team of psychology experts at Queen's University in Canada, an average person has more than 6,000 thoughts per day. Your thoughts could be ideas or wonders, but mine come in the form of 6,000 questions, and they begin to loom over my head at the very moment when I wake up. The first question is always the same. What time is it? Which day is it? Do I really have to wake up? How many minutes can I still afford to hit the snooze button? Like clockwork, I reach for my phone. And even with the first 2 brain cells that I wake up with every morning, I check social media and see if I have any notifications. I check even if it's always the same. A new comment, a new like, perhaps a new follower? It has been more difficult to accept that I have a phone addiction. This destructive habit steals 40 minutes of my morning. And it takes a while before I realize that my day does not begin until I am out of bed. Perhaps the only time I can free my mind of thousands of questions and insecurities is whenever I make my coffee in the morning. My muscles memorize the routine. I don't need to think. I don't need to feel. I don't need to obsess over a single thought. I have my coffee, and for now, I am fine. There is one question that I don't have to ask myself. What are you doing today that contributes to your plan for the future? Every morning, I think of my planned collections for 2021. And I scour the internet for more inspiration. Unfortunately, I was unlucky today. My heater hasn't worked in 2 days and my neighbor has the same problem. She bought tea lights that she generously shared with me. And she told me, my friend said that these can help to keep us warm. Which colors should I use for the skin tone again? With over 80 markers that I have, I always seem to forget. But it's a good problem. A far cry from 2013 when I could only dream of endless choice of art materials as I painted on the floor, chasing the daylight, because we didn't have electricity at night. Life's worst experiences will humble you down, and I'm glad to have overcome them. For now, I'm working on a sustainable collection for the winter 2020 to 21, and I have everything that I need to make that come to fruition. If my mentor saw this, would she be proud of me? Juliana always takes her time. Juliana, let go. It doesn't have to be perfect, she would always tell me. In fashion school, we were trained to do sketches within 10 minutes, but I have been rusty. I graduated 4 years ago, but it's only at this point in my life when I truly realized that I want to pursue this. By 12:45, you'll find me in my German B2 level class, where I may have the oddest case since I am a German citizen. I was born in Germany, and German was my first language. But here I am, relearning everything. I am dedicated to learning, but I won't deny that I spend most of my time just staring at the clock, wondering, when will this end? My class ends by nightfall, but I was lucky to catch the sunset. I feel uneasy driving through a city center because 80% of the stores are closed. I can only count with one hand all the people within my vicinity. I've After the second country lockdown, the city feels different. It feels abandoned. This is the Grand Cafe am Stadtgarten, where my friends and I used to drink beers or coffee. It now sits dark and empty all throughout the day. When will this end? When will this heavy feeling within my heart go away? When can I go home to Dafa? When will I ever feel at home in the city? When will I see people again? So many shops have declared bankruptcy. How can I help? I am not rich. What can I do? When will I ever feel at home here? When will the vaccine be delivered? Will I ever get out of this city? Will we ever recover from the pandemic? God, can you just give us one problem at a time? God, can you just give us one problem at a time? Will a shower help? I hope. Then, I forget that's when the autopilot kicks in because my muscles remember what to do. I don't need to think. I don't need to feel. But I have more questions to ask and more insecurities to face. I don't like my body. I don't like my face. I wish my hair was more manageable. When will this acne ever go away? I wish I was flawless. Why am I not beautiful? Why am I not pretty? Am I happy? I don't think so. It certainly is more challenging to be happy when the world is falling apart. Sometimes I discover little pockets of joy, and I hold on to them for as long as I can. But for now, this is how my night ends, and this cycle begins all over again when I wake up in the morning.